now on Facebook. That's good. And then we've got Instagram, YouTube as well. There's some funny noises going on. I'm just going to mute everybody. Welcome, good morning, Monday morning. Focus a little bit more on the breath, but as always with movement. And I thought we'd do a nice little flow again today, and then finish off with just a little bit of seated breath work, doing some resonance frequency. So if you would like to stand up, making sure you have plenty. My camera's just dropped a bit, and all you can see is the top of the computer there. I'll just lift that up a bit. Making sure you've got plenty of space to the sides, plenty of space forwards and backwards. And start off with some gentle shaking, shaking out the wrists, shaking out the ankles, shaking out the shoulders. Who's not on mute? Tom, you're not on mute. I'm putting you on mute. There you go. Don't worry, I've done it. Shaking, 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 shaking. And then just find a comfortable standing position with your feet shoulder width apart. Take a moment just to feel the feet in connection to the ground. So maybe rocking the feet side to side, maybe a little bit of shift of the weight towards the heels, towards the ball of the foot. Maybe a little raise of the ball, onto the ball, not forcing anything. Calm breath in and out through the nose. It's relaxing into the face muscles, softening to the face muscles, softening into your brow, around the eyes, softening into your eye sockets. Relaxing the jaw. Slowing down now into water waves. Slow motion. Come back to standing. Just stand with your arms just by the sides, relaxing the shoulders down, standing tall, just allowing the breath to settle. And let's do some shoulder rolls. So lifting up and round, nice and steady. And get that spine involved as well. Breathe with the movement, calm breath in through the nose, and breath out. Think of all of these movements as sort of like as animals would stretch, just encouraging the fascia, the ligaments, the tendons to lengthen. Changing direction. And stand again, just let the arms hang by the side. Let's go a little bit wider stance, and we'll do big pelvic circles. So hip, back and round. When you're ready, let's change direction. Check in with your breath, make sure the breath is calm and easy. Check in that your face not clenching the jaw, relaxing into the jaw. Have a little bit of a shake, stand tall again, bring your feet comfortably, either hip width or shoulder width. Stand tall. Step out again a little bit, so let's go shoulder width apart. You're going to clasp your hands together, and we're going to come overhead. And imagine you've got something in your hand, maybe a bag or something like that, and you're just circling it overhead, round the back. Let the whole body get involved. Rib cage. See if we can get that dropping as you go behind as well. We can change direction. Feels good, and shake out. Back to shoulder width apart, a little bit of bend in the hips, a little bit of a sit back. We'll go into spinal cord breathing, breathing in and breathing out. Remember to combine that pelvic tilt with the breath and with the upper body movement. We're going to swap the breathing round. So the next time you breathe out and curl up into a little ball, just stay there for a moment and just breathe easy. And then on the next breath, when you breathe in, breathe into the back. So feel the back of the ribs expand, and then breathe out as you open up here. So we're just changing the breathing round. So you're breathing in now as you're curling up into a little ball. Breathe into the back, feel the ribs, the rib cage, the shoulder blades, and breathe out. Your breath is calm, easy, in and out through the nose. Two more breaths. And then take a rest, have a little shake. Find your balance, and we'll have a little bit of dog wags the tail. Use the ground, so you're pushing into the ground. Making sure you're freeing up the neck and the shoulders. And slowing down. Let's bring our feet fist width apart and balance on your right side. And then we'll just point and flex that left foot. Use your arms to stabilize. Oh. And if you want to use a wall, you can use a wall. Yes, it's a balance exercise, but primarily the intention is really working on that flexing and pointing of the foot, getting that ankle nice and mobile. And then we'll do ankle circles, spreading the toes. Breathing. Change direction. And shake out. Just stand, see how that feels. And then we'll swap sides. Stabilize, support, flex, point and flex. Circle, spreading the toes. Change. And shake out. Let's go a little bit wider apart. So shoulder and a half width. You're going to hinge at the hips, lift the chest, lift the chin, so you're getting this nice stretch through the front of the body. Lift the chest, lift the chin. And then when you get to the point where you really feel the stretch through the back, the hamstrings, just roll down and then push through the ground to roll up. And then just repeat that. Spine wave. Nice and steady. Let's do one more. And bring the feet back to fist width. Balance on the right side. And we're just going to do that gentle leg swing. And again, you can use a wall if you want to. What I want to focus on is feeling the give on this support side. So we're not just completely locked. Feel how that support side responds to the swing. think I said last week, this is something that I've really been focusing on in walking and running, because when this leg swings, it's this side that drives the leg through, that helps to drive that leg through. So we want to have that spring, that load on that support side to swing through. So as we're standing, I don't just want everything locked out. I want you to feel the yield in that support side. So I actually don't mind a little bit of wobbling, or if you want to use a wall, feel how this hip responds on the standing leg. Remember the trick as well, to balance is to lift and keep tall. Use the upper body as well. Keep the shoulders relaxed, spine. Just let the spine follow. And then let's drop sides. So just take a rest, a moment rest. Balance. And then we'll go on the opposite side, a bit of a swing. And I find this side, this is my right side. If I mirror on you, I know it's your left, but I find my right side, I need to focus a little bit more, or I need to allow it to soften a little bit more. And shake out. Let's have a good shake actually now. So tapping the heels into the floor. Freeing up the shoulders. A couple of cleansing and clearing breaths where you take that full breath in through the nose. Hold a little bit. You can even tighten the shoulders up a little bit, then let go. Good. Shake out. And then just stand. Open up the shoulders and feel the tingling sensations. Breath is settling down. Now you can stay standing if you want to stay standing, or if you want to take a seat, sit on the floor, sit on a chair. We're just going to do the last 4 minutes just with a little bit of rhythmic breathing. So we'll focus on, I'll give you a count, so we'll all breathe in the same rhythm. We'll breathe in for a count of 4, and we'll breathe out for a count of 6. So just slowing the breath. The idea is to focus on a soft inhale. So gentle inhale. We're slightly lengthening. We're slowing that exhale with that count of 6 out, and then smoothing the edges. So there's a really smooth change of direction at the top, smooth change of direction at the bottom. So it's very light, slow, effortless breathing. I will give you a visual if you want to watch a visual as well, but I'll also count it. So get yourself into your comfortable position. Nice and stable and supported with the lower body, and then tall and lifted with the upper body. Relaxing into your brow, softening into your brow, softening around your eyes, softening into the jaw, and just tuning in, noticing the breath. Really easy to feel that sensation of the breath in and out through the nose. Just very light, that coolness. Feel the coolness of the air as you're breathing in. No effort, not trying to breathe in any way, not doing any breath work. Just calm, easy breathing in and out. And then just to lead us into the breathing pattern, take a slightly fuller breath in. Let that breath go. And then I'll give you a count in, 2, have a little stretch, a little twist. Maybe you want a bit of a shake. Well, excellent. Hopefully that set us up for the day and the rest of the week. Thank you for joining, and I will see you on Wednesday. Take care. Thank you, everyone. Bye.